Imagine driving a car that could make heads spin, set hearts racing, and leave your neighbors asking, "What kind of wizardry is this?" The arrival of an American luxury coupe with front-wheel drive V8 power marked a revolutionary moment in automotive history. While the Toronado was indeed groundbreaking, it wasn't the first American car to feature front-wheel drive. The Accord 810, 812, produced in the 1930s, was the first U.S.-produced front-wheel drive automobile. However, the Toronado was the first such vehicle in the post-World War II era. Whoa. Hold on a second. Front-wheel drive? In a luxury car? With a V8 engine? That's like saying, hey, why not put a rocket engine in a family minivan? Sure, it sounds crazy, but Oldsmobile wasn't here for convention. They aimed to show that innovative performance and luxurious design could coexist in a car that wasn't just about looking good on Sundays. The Toronado offered American buyers a luxury sports coupe that matched Europe while adding extra muscle power and a visually striking exterior design. In today's video, I will introduce you guys to the Oldsmobile Toronado, a car that challenged industry regulations while perplexing its rivals when it captured everyone's attention. I'm about to set course back to those times when luxury cars made bold statements and only rarely made sense. But before I begin, please leave a like and comment, and also share this video. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. So, there's this moment in every automaker's life when they ask themselves, how can we make a car that's not just cool, but mind-blowing? When Ford unveiled the Mustang during the 1960s, it became their groundbreaking engineering achievement, while Chevrolet accomplished this with the Corvette production. The early 1960s ushered in a crazy idea for Oldsmobile to connect automotive luxury with sporty engineering and unique powertrain technology, which resulted in a revolutionary automotive achievement. Oldsmobile stylist David North drafted a design blueprint named Flame Red Car in 1962. The small, dreamy two-seater failed to meet its purpose due to being a design meant only as an imaginative sketch. It was a what-if sketch, like the one you had at 2 a.m. that seems genius until you wake up. But just 2 weeks later, Oldsmobile got the green light to build a personal car in the Riviera Thunderbird class for the 1966 model year, and surprisingly, they picked North's sketch. Now, things get interesting. At first, the design team intended to create a compact, aggressive coupe before engineers were forced to strengthen it. Engineering teams at Oldsmobile tested fitting the design to an A-body platform of the Oldsmobile Cutlass, but they were overruled for cost reasons. Oldsmobile received approval to develop the Riviera Thunderbird class car by using the E-body from the Buick Riviera, a much bigger platform. Meanwhile, Oldsmobile had been busy working on front-wheel drive FWD technology since 1958, led by engineer John Beltz. They initially wanted this for the smaller F85 line, but nope, too expensive. Ford had a similar FWD idea but couldn't pull it off, so Oldsmobile pushed forward and created the Unitized Power Package, or UPP, which squeezed a 425 cubic inch V8 and a turbo hydromatic transmission into a tiny engine bay. And boom, the Toronado was born, a V8-powered front-wheel drive luxury super coupe. When it comes to the Oldsmobile Toronado, it's not just about looking good in a showroom. Oh no, this car was made to perform, turn heads, and be as comfortable as your grandma's living room on a Sunday afternoon. Now I'll dive into the performance, luxury, and design that made the Toronado an ultimate blend of muscle and sophistication. I'll begin with the vehicle power system, and I'm not talking about the kind of power you get from your morning coffee. I mean serious muscle. The Toronado featured a 425 cubic inch rocket V8 engine that served as its spiritual caffeine boost. The powertrain within this beast produced 385 horsepower and 475 pounds-per-foot of torque. This engine was just for the 1966 model, as the 1968 model featured a 455 cubic inch or 7.5-liter V8 engine that produced an astonishing 375 horsepower and 510 pounds-per-foot of torque. For this context, it's like having a sports car heart beating under the hood of a luxury coupe. The performance wasn't just there for bragging rights, though. It was practical power. The Toronado wasn't just about straight-line speed. It was designed for smooth, effortless cruising. People who operated this powerful car in 1966 experienced 0 to 60 miles per hour in approximately 9.5 seconds for the 1966 Toronado. The Toronado accelerated faster than numerous luxury vehicles released at that time, while its acceleration became visible upon full throttle. Putting your foot through the pedal acceleration resulted in this V8 engine dominating the street, while drawing your gaze with the thrill of a child playing with a brand new game. Drivers could experience race car sensations during road journeys, since this luxury cruiser achieved a top speed of 120 miles per hour. But let's not forget the transmission. The Oldsmobile unveiled their turbo-hydromatic 400 transmission, known as the TH425, which offered customers something different than the regular slushy automatic transmissions. The Toronado utilized a version of the turbo-hydromatic transmission designated as the TH425, specifically adapted for its front-wheel drive layout. It was more than just a name, it was the car's secret weapon. Why? The heavy-duty 3-speed automatic transmission operated as a dependable unit to efficiently manage power from the engine while performing smooth and efficient gear shifts. Now picture this. You're driving down the highway in your Toronado, the sound of the engine purring under the hood, the wind rushing past, and you barely notice the shifting because it's so smooth. Oldsmobile understood the need for advanced transmission capabilities, so they introduced quick-shifting automatic transmission technology to match the raw power delivery. Plus, the torque converter was separated from the gear set and powered by a silent chain drive. I know that all sounds fancy, but essentially it was a strong, quiet, and efficient system that eliminated the need for tensioners or pulleys, making the Toronado stand out as an engineering marvel. Now, I can't talk about the Toronado without mentioning its revolutionary front-wheel drive FWD system. Oldsmobile transformed from a cool car to a recognized brand through the addition of front-wheel drive technology, which changed its market perception. FWD was practically unheard of in its full-size luxury cars back in the day, especially with a V8 engine. But Oldsmobile didn't just follow the rules, they broke them. The FWD system enhanced road stability together with improved handling while ensuring weight balance during cornering at fast speeds. If you've ever driven a car with rear-wheel drive, you know that rear weight bias can lead to some sketchy moments in the corners, especially in a heavy vehicle. Oldsmobile developed the Toronado to be a sports coupe in disguise that provided luxury comfort without sacrificing its handling capability on winding roads. Beyond its performance capabilities, the Toronado offered additional benefits. The FWD system also opened up more space in the cabin. Unlike traditional rear-wheel drive vehicles, which require a large transmission tunnel in the middle of the car, the Toronado had a completely flat floor. Yeah, flat. This means that if you're sitting in the back, you don't have to awkwardly sit with one leg elevated, like you're on some kind of road trip yoga session. But how did the Toronado feel when driving? In a word, smooth. Oldsmobile implemented suspension systems with thorough consideration before delivering this product to the market. The Toronado received its independent front suspension, or IFS, with torsion bars, as well as its rear, which featured a beam axle supported by a single leaf spring, with dual shock absorbers, one vertical, one horizontal, to enhance stability. The suspension system on this vehicle resembled automotive technology from the prehistoric age, yet experts managed to create a smooth riding experience that did not affect handling performance. Both the independent front suspension mechanism and the torsion bars work together to enable the Toronado to provide superior ride quality, especially while turning corners. Despite its massive weight, the Toronado generated a floating sensation rather than heavy reactions from its passengers. The rear suspension, simple but effective. Two shock absorbers operating in tandem as horizontal and vertical units enhance the stability of the car during weight handling situations. The Toronado provided both luxurious elements and superior performance features, which made it an exceptional automobile. While the Toronado's interior was considered luxurious for its time, specific features like leather upholstery and wood trims were optional and not standard across all models. You would find elegant leather combined with wood trims and upscale materials throughout the Toronado cabin space, depending on the chosen configuration. the torque-rich horsepower expressed through the Toronado, said that while it excelled at speed, it also delivered high-end comfort to its users. A masterpiece formed the dashboard through its sleek slot machine speedometer and conveniently placed controls, which created a driver-oriented layout. The luxury monster included standard features of power steering and air conditioning, combined with power windows. This innovative design system in the Toronado produced exceptional interior space that exceeded measurement standards during its time. No cramped back seats here. From the outside, the Toronado showcased a fastback shape that looked perpetually active, even if it sat still. Multiple elegant curves blended with an eye-catching grille, combined with the strong posture, kept this vehicle both impressive on the track and eye-catching for onlookers. The beginning of the 1970s marked the end of the golden years for the Oldsmobile Toronado model. Despite its groundbreaking V8-powered front-wheel drive system, the Toronado eventually lost its prominence to market changes. While the 1970s oil crisis did influence customer preferences, the Toronado's decline was also due to increased competition and evolving market trends favoring different vehicle types. The world underwent changes when gas prices increased, while fuel efficiency became essential and consumers chose smaller and more functional cars. The Toronado represented a once powerful, high-performance vehicle, but it now appeared as a majestic dinosaur that could no longer adapt to the modern automotive age. The unique FWD layout of the Cadillac Eldorado and Buick Riviera caught up with the Toronado's advancement, rendering its innovation less competitive. Although the luxury coupe segment slowly shifted to prioritize fuel efficiency and safer small cars, the Toronado faded into obscurity alongside initial models featuring modern appearances and superior gas efficiency. The unique FWD layout of the Cadillac Eldorado and Buick Riviera caught up with the Toronado's advancement, rendering its innovation less competitive. Although the luxury coupe segment slowly shifted to prioritize fuel efficiency and safer small cars, the Toronado faded into obscurity alongside initial models featuring modern appearances and superior gas efficiency. The Toronado lost its market appeal during the late 1970s period. Even though the Toronado faces decline, its historical importance remains very much alive. The Toronado adopted an industry-first concept that combined V8 engine power with front-wheel drive technology inside a full-size luxury coupe. The entire American automotive sector faced pressure to advance their capabilities because the Toronado demonstrated new possible technologies, which compelled manufacturers to develop innovative solutions or risk extinction. Despite not achieving the complete market success that Oldsmobile had intended for its Toronado model, it proved to subsequent luxury car designs and demonstrated that performance and innovation do not need to be separate entities. The automobile stands today as an exclusive item that reflects Oldsmobile's audacious imagining from its era. It was a car that dared to ask, "What if?" and pulled it off. The Toronado may have slowed down, but it paved the way for the future and proved that sometimes breaking the old mold isn't just cool, it's revolutionary. Thanks for joining us, and don't forget to like and comment and share this video. Also, subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this one. And until next time, be safe out there.